Okay, I'm back. And luckily, these next two games I'm playing for the next 4 hours are not such chilled out games. So hopefully they will keep the brain attempting to function. That or I may just create a short circuit or a ground fault in my brain, and then some real fun's gonna happen. So let's get the capture on there. Okay. Trying to remember what volume I had that set up. We'll just go with that. We'll just go with that. Okay. We had just beat Morgott, and I wanted to... Oh, yes, I wanted to check where I need to take his Great Rune. I just have to actually remember where that is. Frankly, I don't... Is it key items? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, there's that. Oh, okay, here it is, here it is. Divine Tower of East Altus. Okay, yeah, I believe I know which one that is. Might want to try and just go straight for it, honestly. Do I have... How many... I don't have a ton of rune arcs, but I do have rune arcs. Okay. Then... Is there something else? Did I get a new summon? What was it? I felt like there was something else. No, I didn't get a new summon. Well. Either way, I'm gonna head down to the Avenue balcony. And we're gonna try to get to that Divine Tower. And I'm gonna try to use Morgott's Great Rune to help me with Moog, since I'm rather underleveled for Moog right now. Wait, so I'm going to the west. I'm an idiot. I wanna beat Moog while I'm here, so I can get the Fingerprint Stone Shield and kind of get the ball rolling on that. So once I have that shield, I know I'm not going to be replacing it at any point, just like with my sword. So I can focus on getting it all upgraded as I want. If I remember correctly... Oh, what are they called? Gosh, I can't remember what they're called now all of a sudden. The big, like, snaky worm things. Was it like tree spirits or something? I don't remember. I remember when you burn down the Erd tree, a whole bunch of them appear right there. Because it gets filled up with ash, and they just appear inside the ashes, and it's a pretty unpleasant fight, but I think there was a way to cheese it, like you could get them to hurt each other. But that's a long ways off. It's towards the end of the game. Still only maybe halfway. Probably about halfway. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What was I thinking? I wanted to check something. Now I can't remember what. Okay. Come at me. I'm surprised he survived a heavy from me. He didn't. Can I summon Torn? I can't summon Torn here. I have to knock him off on foot. Yeah, figures. Oh, got him off the horse. That was really what I was trying to do this whole time. I don't think he can reset. Well, he might be able to. Oh my. Ow, holy crap. There you go. There we go. Don't remember if there's anything... Well, there wouldn't be, like, items I really care about up here. I don't really have a weapon art specifically in mind that I want for this sword. Because all the ones I knew of that were definitely good for a strength build got nerfed. They got nerfed like really hard too, so they all kind of suck. So I'd have to kind of just mess around on my main save because I have all the weapon arts there. I can see what might be good, what might not be good. I don't know. Now I may actually want to go up because I think that might be where the grace is if you go up. I can't remember. It's been a while since I have played this game. Also, never mind. I'll also check over here because it might actually just be. No, that's the Divine Tower. So I may have to go up for the grace. I'd rather go and just get that grace now, just in case I die, because I do believe I will be fighting a Godskin Noble out there, and it's been a really long time since I fought a Godskin Noble, so I don't really quite remember the strat with them. I know there is one that kind of just simplifies it, but I just don't remember what that was. Well, there's a grace. Get it, but I'm not going to traverse this area for a while. So I still have to do all of Caelid. I still have to do Nokron and Noxtella. And I think a few other underground places. It's gonna be questline stuff I'm gonna have to do, all that jazz. It's gonna be a long while before I actually go that way. But for now, I'll try to get this done. I feel like I'm probably pretty poorly equipped for this, but having Morgoth's Great Rune would be really nice. Oh no, I was wrong. These are not the Godskin nobles at all. Are they? What? There we go. It's actually going down pretty easy. I could have sworn this is where you fought like a Godskin noble in front of a tower. You know what? Thinking about it now, though, I think that might be the tower that has Ronnie's body on it. I think it is her divine tower, but I can't remember. Oh, goodness. That did a number on me. That'll help. Are the Fell twins supposed to be like a reference to Morgoth and Mohg? Especially because I see one of them was the ones that had its horns cut, and one was the one that just let them grow wildly. I wonder. They've certainly had ham-fisted self-references like that in the game, and I just don't know what to think of that. Well, I may be exhausted, but I still beat that boss first try, so got that going for me. I think Omen Killer Rollo is supposed to be pretty good, except the issue is that I won't have enough FP to summon him. And I am not intending to reallocate right now. Look ahead. No. I will need money when I get the other shield, but I don't need money, like, literally this second. Golden Rune 9. No, never mind. Let's keep moving. So yes, we're going to be playing this until 3 o'clock. And then we switch to Armored Core for the rest of the stream. And then I can go be laid 6 feet under. Trying to keep it straight in my head. There we go. That. that, I do... How do I equip it again? That is a question. I actually don't remember. Maybe it says here. What am I missing? Oh. How did I select that? I just don't remember. It's killing me. I don't remember. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. I gotta do it at the Grace. There we go. Figured it out. Optimally, that'll help me. Forsaken Depths might not be the right... Grace! Oh, no, it was. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh boy. Oh, ow. Ow, right. Careful. Oh, nice. Got the crit on him. Doing better this time. What the heck? How? Let's see if I can beat him from here. That's one thing that sucks about not having enough mind for spirit summons. For the better spirit summons, I should say. Because I do have better ones that would have done more against him, but I didn't have enough mind to summon them. I may have to take that into consideration with future builds. Although part of the reason I don't is because I know I'm just going to use the Mimic Tier at some point, which doesn't require any, but I could always just reallocate once I get to the Mimic Tier. Ow. The allocation is kind of cheap after all. Oh, frick. How am I doing so much better this time? I think it was literally just performance anxiety at the time. And maybe even just that I'm too tired to have performance anxiety right now. Man, literally too anxious to be... I mean, literally too tired to be anxious. Okay. Got him down. Ooh, he gave quite a bit. Kind of want to spend... I kind of do want to spend that on leveling. But at the same time... Well, actually, I might want to just go ahead and get rid of it. All things considered. Because I don't know how often I'll die down there, and it would be a waste to just lose all these runes. I'm gonna have to look up an item list, see if there's anything I'd have missed that I didn't want to. Byrd tree's favor, yes, I can use that, in fact. I don't really have much, like, dope armor. Oh well. I really just need the shield. I don't really need anything else here. I don't remember exactly where the shield is located, though. I kind of want to say I'm going to have to jump down some more before I can find it, but I might be wrong. I think I do have to jump down some more. Okay, we'll try going there. Yellow Ember. Oh, no, 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 no! Case in point. It's precisely why I spent the runes right away. Was not confident I would hold on to them. Oh yeah, a whole 2 runes. Very important to me. Okay. No! Dang it! Ah, frick. Horrible. Horrible. Hey, welcome back, Orange. You have found me fully into my descent into madness. Yeah, I am barely sentient right now. Wow. 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 I just need to grab my shield. I actually can't remember exactly where it's located in this area, to be honest. Oh, okay, well, it wasn't located there, I promise that. He did miss me, beating an entire master level on Doom Eternal, surprisingly quickly, especially considering it was the longest one. Okay, when did you leave? Because there's been people coming in and out all night, and I'm like, my brain is barely working right now. American Truck Simulator. Oh, yeah, because you were here in the morning. Yeah, you were here in the morning. Right after American Truck Simulator. What? It was actually Doom. It was Doom Eternal. Yeah, I literally did. I went and played Doom Eternal. I did the Mars Core level, and then I immediately went on to the cultist-based master level, and I actually beat it with surprisingly little trouble. And then, what have we played since then? We tried to play Space Hulk Deathwing, but I wasn't feeling it. And we played a little SnowRunner again, and now we're here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and also I played Ace Combat 7 during the night while you were asleep, and I actually almost exactly tied my speed record for the final mission. Oh, careful. I mean, it's kind of to be expected. I'm streaming for 24 hours. If you didn't miss anything, I would be very concerned for you. Oh, frick. And I should say, as far as like the two things I mentioned, like with Doom Eternal and Ace Combat, I'm totally planning to highlight those and probably upload them to YouTube. So those at least will be available. I'll probably also highlight Don't Scream just to rip on it because that was a trash game. I stand by that statement. And there I go. I'm trying to remember the best way to get to that specific coffin so I can grab the item, because I want to say that's the shield, but I also might not be. In fact, I'm just gonna look and see if I'm wasting my time trying to get to that coffin. It is that coffin. I just was going about it the wrong way. Yes, I am up to 45 followers. I'm pretty dang close. And my average viewers were just before I came on to stream tonight. My average viewers were literally like within a sliver of what it needed to be for affiliate. So I was actually closer on that than in followers. So pretty much as soon as I get 50 followers, I should be ready to go and apply for affiliate. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. Then I'll have to figure out even more things like redeems and stuff. Yeah, it's because... Well, yeah, it's honestly just because it kind of sucks right here, because you have to jump down onto each of these boards. This right here, the main purpose of this area is this leads down... Yes, thank you. I actually do appreciate that. I really do. This actually leads down to where the 3 fingers are, so you can do the Flame of Frenzy ending. Wait, did I do a dumb? No, no, I'm good, I'm good. There's a few of these guys who are alive. Okay, okay. Oh no, I'm not with this playthrough, since this isn't my main save, I'm not bothering getting the endings I don't have, which I do have the Flame of Frenzy ending on that save anyways. I'm just gonna do the Ronnie ending with this character. Okay. I mean, I can only see, like, one possibility of where I could end up. I remember this being, like, a really delicate jump. This is gonna be annoying. I do hate this. I hate this segment. The shield is so worth it, but I hate this segment. I'm not a platforming guy. I tried to play Croc during the night, and, well, one, I'm having issues with Duck Station, so I had to postpone any PlayStation 1 games, but also just Croc controls so terribly. In some ways, Croc 2 actually controls worse than 1. That was... I barely made that, but I did make it. I need to look more into Melena's lore, like, see if she actually is, like, a child of America, or if she is just somebody who's reincarnated. No! Okay. Well, I see what must be done. It also may just be expounded upon in the DLC that's coming up, although I kind of doubt it. It seems like the DLC is not going to have anything to do with Melina. Somebody did posit a theory that I think sounds plausible, that Ronnie might be involved in the DLC as well, but I'm not going to just assume it. I am going to absolutely assume the DLC is going to be focused on Mikola, but anything beyond that, I'm not taking any firm stances on. I was pretty firm that it was probably going to be a time traveling thing at one point, but then somebody else gave a theory that I still think time traveling sounds a little more FromSoft, but at the same time, what they said has enough bearing that I'm willing to question it. We'll see, though. From the way Katakawa and FromSoft have been talking, it should, in the very least, come out in 2020, the first quarter of 2024. Nope, that wasn't it. But over here is what I was looking for. I see. Now I have to. Yeah, it is kind of what I thought. So I can't destroy this myself for some freaking reason, and I have to have an NPC come and destroy that for me, so that I can get the shield inside of it. So I have to piss off an NPC, have them chase me, and try to destroy it. So I think. Nobody's moving that I can see. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I see now. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Well, there you have it. Okay, that puts me at heavy, so I should lighten the armor I'm wearing. Will exile armor be light enough? It may be, but it probably won't. Yeah, it's not light enough. I'm gonna need to go really light to be able to do this. go Omen Killer stuff. Yeah, Omen Killer stuff will make me safe. There we go. I have the freaking shield. Now I have the exact shield and the exact weapon I'm intending to use for the entire rest of this save, including in the DLC. Unless the DLC introduces something really cool, which I know for a fact they're not going to introduce a shield better than this, because they had to nerf this one super hard. Twice. Okay, well, I'll go down there, but I have no reason. Yeah. Oh yeah, Hayata. Hello. Not gonna bother with her. Yeah, when you want to do the Flame of Frenzy ending, you come down here, you strip, and you walk through those doors. That's kind of all you actually need to do. Although having Hayata there is helpful, because she gives you Flame of Frenzy stuff. She gives you souvenirs. She gives you stuff from the gift shop. The Flame of Frenzy gift shop. I'm not going to talk to Melina. I'm not going to bother her. She doesn't have to worry. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and Hayata also has an orgasm. While you set her on fire. So, there's that too. We don't talk too much about Hayata. The stream's been going well. I must admit, though, I am losing my sanity slowly. Well, at this point, it's pretty much all gone. I struggle to maintain coherent thoughts right now. But beyond that, the stream has been going quite well, actually. Heck, I even managed some impressive feats in some of my games. Yeah. That's how it does go. Yeah, exactly. I can't speak English right now. That is how it goes sometimes. Oh, I need to do that real quick. Let's see. Ashes of War. But none on this one. Standard.
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. Oh, don't pay me any. Just lay out your...
Okay. Okay. I'd rather improve the sword for the moment, which takes away the money I need to mess with the shield, but the sword's more important. I mean, I'll get money pretty quickly. I'm going to Caelid. Let's see. I don't think I've really done anything in Caelid at all. Yeah, I haven't. I've done literally nothing in Caelid. I'll probably make sure to just save Radon for last so I can level up a bit, because I am kind of under-leveled with this character, all things considered, because I haven't been searching as thoroughly with him. And sometimes I just run straight through areas without killing a lot of people. I'm not going to bother with that. I only have 3 more hours left, and then I can go collapse. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything I have to worry about here. I really should only be worrying about the bosses right now. If there's like crafting items, thank you, Cobalt. If there's like crafting items and stuff I need to worry about, I will just look it up later. I've already beaten the game 3 freaking times. I think I have the right to look things up I don't remember. I don't think there's anything I want to mess with here. I'm about to get attacked by the freaking crows constantly, which is going to be annoying. Ow. The T-Rex dogs are not nearly as bad as the crows. The crows are next level annoying. There should be a cellar somewhere in here. I can't guarantee it has a boss in it, but there should be a cellar. Most likely somewhere in here. There it is. Oh, that's good. Hey, it does have a boss in it. Oh, that's a unpleasant boss. Oh, frick. Oh, they don't have a ton of health. I'm not that concerned then. Ow. My gosh, are you gonna ever stop? Oh, I didn't see him aiming for me. Goodness. Why do you aggro on me? What did I do? There we go. 2 pumpkin heads down. Let's open this up. It's probably not anything I really care about in here, but I'll check anyways. Yeah, that's not something I care about. What is the default stability on this? Oh, 77? Gosh, dang. That's nearly 10 more stability than the shield I was just using. That's why I love this shield. Once I fully upgrade it... Oh, hello. Once I fully upgrade it, it should be at 86, which is really good. I can't do anything to boost it further than that, though. I also still habitually call it stability from Dark Souls. A little turned around right now. Where am I? Yeah, I got pretty turned around right there. I was usually pretty good about calling everything by their proper names in Elden Ring, but stability is one that I just haven't, like, gotten around. It's supposed to be a guard boost in this. Ow. Probably could have teleported to a near brace, and that would have been smarter, but I don't do smarter. I refuse. I'm gonna go down there real quick. I believe there's an Erd Tree avatar and a catacombs down there. Now the thing is, once I beat Radon though, I will be able to pretty quickly get the Mimic tier, and it won't be difficult at all. And once I have that, the rest of the game's gonna be kind of a cakewalk. All the rest of the bosses. I'll have to see if I have any Iron Jar aromatics. I think I have like a couple, but I want a full 10 stack. Oh yeah, I can summon. Ow, ow, oh gosh, oh gosh. Please stop. yeah, I can't summon right now because I summoned earlier without resting afterwards, so this may not go well this time. Especially because this one uses Scarlet Rot, which sucks. Way to go, you killed your own guy. Oh gosh. Ow, I shouldn't have gone for that. I got greedy. Oh. I insist you stop. This is where I'm just gonna have to run. Oh, yeah, I should have just been running. Do I still have Morgoth's Great Rune active? I don't remember. I think I do. It looks like it. There we go. That was not a good amount of runes at all. I did beat the tree, yes! The tree that blatantly uses the skeleton, the bone physics of a boss all the way from Dark Souls 1. They just recycled it. And that's not even the only one in Elden Ring they recycled. That was essentially the worst Erd Tree avatar, just because it has Scarlet Rot. Other ones tend to be easier. Oh, I have a little money. I could go spend that to upgrade the shield. Oh yeah, I can't teleport from within, but if I step a few feet out, I can teleport now.
Well, where have you been? I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Now it's just kind of a matter of money. I've already got the guard boost to 80 though, so that's pretty good. All things considered. Now I head back over there. Goodbye. Not specifically remember which one this is. Oh, that's annoying right there. That water inflicts Scarlet Rot, which is terrible. There we go. Stop it. This is all lower level grave glove forts, which is to be expected because Caelid, weirdly enough, is a lower level area than Lanedale and Altus Plateau. Despite the fact that Radon, oh gosh, it's not paying attention. Despite the fact that Radon is way higher level than anything in any of those areas. Down we go. There we go. Go for it. You're dead. Let's keep moving. I'm struggling to retain consciousness right now. Let's do a boss fight in this state. Oh, a duo boss fight, even better. Oh, that's fire. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot he swings by a little faster on that last swing. Ow. Ow. I need to stop being greedy. There we go. I can summon the Mad Pumpkinhead. Well, I think he also requires more yeah, he requires too much FP. Easy clap. Yep, I always easily clap them cheeks. Let's see, we'll spend a little more money upgrading the shield. Try to get it as high up as possible.
took you. No matter. Lay out your arm.
I'm getting so close. I can taste it. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me yawn a lot at this point. I can't help it. Which way I want to go? Yep, there's one of the freaking crows. Hate the crows. Oh, I hate the crows. No, piss off. Piss off. No. Ah, hate you. I don't have time for you. For all of you. Just die. Hate the crows. Oh, there we are. That's what I was looking for. Ow. I may have to fight them after all. Oh, frick. How many of you are there? I can't even tell. Very goodness. Let's see what's down in here. Venus Lily. Oh, gosh, dang. Mikla's probably gonna want that back. Ugh. Yeah, I am surprised. I am amazingly close to passing out right now. Oof. I would be pissed, honestly, if I passed out like not even 3 hours before finish. I sure freaking hope so. I'm gonna need it. I am utterly dysfunctional right now. Like anything I'm doing right in this game right now is pure muscle memory. It's literally my muscles just taking over. My brain is not doing anything right now. Brain empty is at maximum right now. Oh, I messed up. Oops. Case in point. Maximum brain empty. Oh my gosh. Like at this thing, at this point, you can probably see my avatar freaking fidgeting because I'm just trying to stay awake. There we go. I wanted to do it. I had to do it, honestly. That was amazing. Yeah. There's no elevator here. I actually have to go by this means. That is not the button I meant to press. There we go. Goodbye. Be able to get some smithing stones. I doubt they'll be high enough level for what I want. Maybe some for the fingerprint storage shield. Oh gosh. Ah. This monster drops the best item. Oh, that's not my timing there. Land octopus ovary. The cross Naginata is actually a really good weapon. Big thinky, yeah. Look, just don't ask to see Miyazaki's search history. Gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I am like barely present right now. I gotta do it though. I gotta do it. I gotta make it. Oh, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I may collapse at your doorstep. Oh gosh. I really should have brought some form of caffeine. I should have bought some form of caffeine and kept it handy for just this moment. I need that good mojo. That good mahjong. That good juju. Oh gosh. Oh man. Can't wait to get the mimic tier though. That'll be nice. No way I get the mimic tier in the next 38 minutes, but I would like to say there are two people who were in this chat for like one was in the chat for the entire night up until a good ways into the morning. The other had been here for like 3/4 of the stream and is just lurking right now. Is this a boss fight? I'm assuming so. Also, I'd like to say my phone has the VTube Studio app has only crashed once, and that was after like 17 straight hours of usage. And it was as simple as just turning it back on to fix that. I'm gonna aim towards the butt. I want to stay behind him. Ow. Okay. Come on, let me get it, let me get it. Oh, I won't be able to, it's in the ground. Oh, I should have timed that better. The thing about using really big weapons is when you go for attack, you really gotta commit to the attack. So you shouldn't attack unless you're ready to do so. Oh, that's where you get Moonveil? I don't remember. I don't know how good Moonveil still is, but it was very OP, at least in PvE. Well, and PvP, originally. I'd assume it's still good in PvE, at least. A lot of those nerfs FromSoft did were specific to PvP, other than this freaking shield. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Fighting for my life here. Hopefully Armored Core helps me stay awake. Hopefully. I don't think I'm going to try to do any multiplayer in my current state. I would have been happy to do PvP, but man. No. I doubt that would go well. Theoretically. Leave me alone! I just faded there for a moment. That was, yeah. This is getting extremely difficult right now. I literally have no source of caffeine available either. I don't even have a soda, like, at home. I don't even have anything sugary at home. I really, if I ever do one that was this long again, I'm going to remember to bring strong sources of caffeine. A little copy of Radon's move. A little teensy bitsy copy. Oh gosh. Ooh. Gonna have to go splash some water on my face or something once I switch games. There, you pissed me off. So I went out of my way to kill you. There we go. Whew. Oh, gosh. Dang! Oh no, I needed searching there. Oh wait, no, I need to get in there, that's why. Wasn't there a way to stealth past those guys to get in there or something? Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, that was not something I wanted. My muscle memory also is muscle memory for searching areas for items, but that's not what I'm actually intending to do right now, so it's a little bit of a conundrum. Yeah, never mind, but oh my gosh. I'm so tired. remember what's in here. Oh, one of those. No, I can't remember what they're called, actually. Oh, boy. Let's check it. 2.5 hours. Just 2.5 more. So, I think one thing, I'm not sure if you know this about Elden Ring. So in Dark Souls, yeah, enemies would on occasion fight each other. And, kill each other. And that was fine and dandy and normal, but in Elden Ring, for some reason, I guess to prolong the fights, to make it easier to find them in the open world, they made it so that enemies deal almost no damage to each other. In most instances. So they're fighting each other, but they're dealing like 1 or 2 damage at a time. And it takes ages for one to kill the other. But that wouldn't be a great challenge run, because and that ends the meta is essentially just to leave your character AFKing near an area where you know it's gonna happen for hours on end. Barely, Spencer, barely. I am struggling to keep my eyes open right now. I literally, my consciousness just faded for like a split second a couple minutes ago. I have less than 2.5 hours left, and I am very much determined to make it, but it's going to be extremely hard, and I'm going to raid out in the end, and to whoever's live, and I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, I did a 24-hour stream, and I'm gonna duck. I'm going to duck, and I'm going to freaking collapse into my bed. It's better playing Elden Ring than what I was playing before it, because I at least have stuff I can kind of comment on, which keeps me somewhat awake. Albeit not much. Sucks that dropping attacks aren't much of a thing in this. Or I'd just do that. I can drop down there, though. That'll make things easier on me. Room is suspiciously dark. Oh, no, it just happens to be dark. Okay. The guitar. I was never much of one for fist weapons, but they do have uses, mainly in PvP. Yeah, he's gonna hit me, but it was worth it. I got the summon in. There we go. Surviving off of muscle memory at this point. gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, frick. Honestly, oh no, wait, never mind. No, I do remember that grace. There we are. I don't think I have that one. No, I don't. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh gosh.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right. Welcome. Value these. I'm
Oh, your stuff kind of sucks, doesn't it?
devil's rock.
There we go.
Leave. With the rest of it.
Correct, orange. As for my reason for killing the mule, I have none. But I have a reason for killing the merchants. Did it again. Did it again. Oh gosh. Alright, there is a grace right there. I thought so. This is brutal. And I've said that like 1,000 times already because it's just a mantra I'm telling myself to try to keep myself from falling asleep. Might be a boss in this direction. That would lead to a mine. But it doesn't necessarily. I don't need to use it to find the mine. It just will. It's an easy indicator. Case in point. Or I guess it was caves specifically that leads to. Never mind. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Frank. Just a single rune arc. That's interesting. So, you know, the fun fact, I don't remember if you were in chat when I stated this. The night before Thursday, I'd gotten like 4 hours of sleep. So I'm functioning on very little sleep right now. Well, if you can call this functioning, which I don't. Like, I would not trust me to drive right now. That's not, I'm not functioning. It's happening more frequently. Oh gosh. Please do. Please send the cease and desist. Oh yeah, there's gonna be traps. And not the fun kind. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. You know what? I have to show it. 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 I really do have one. I really do have one. It was free. I saw it. I had to grab it when I saw it. I really have one. It was free, and I saw it, and I had to grab it. It's really crappy. Like, there's almost no movement at all of, like, the mouth, the eyes, the body. There's pretty much no movement, but it does exist, and it's free. And I was all about that. Let's see. Oh, wait, was it left? Yes, it was left shift. Okay, there we go. I once made a video that was a short cover of Johnny Cash's Hurt with while using the Felix model. Oh my gosh. Did I come from here? I don't even remember. No, okay. Question answered. I don't know if you saw as well. I have like I have a few toggles for this this model. I can got a cry face, this, this, and I can actually combine the expressions if I want. And I also went and added just the ability to remove the glasses. And I just thought, you know what, who knows, maybe the white evil pupil eyes would come in handy one day, and apparently they already did. So I'm very happy with this model. I'm just also exhausted. Yeah, here's the traps. They're actually really annoying to avoid, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Okay. I didn't mess around with the Felix one because I wasn't actually intending to use it for anything but memes. What time is it? Okay, it's 2:48. 2 hours and 12 minutes. I can barely form a coherent sentence. It was a struggle just to pronounce those words. What's in here? I wonder. Oh, Wakizashi. Nobody cares about that. Some sort of key. Golden rune. Oh, gosh. Can't remember where the actual boss room here is. Ow. It's like I'm trying to play this game, like, my brain is going so slow right now. It's like I'm trying to I'm trying to play this game on your typical fighting game server. Ugh. Where do I go next? Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay, no, I'm good. I quit. I don't even really need them for something like this, but I'm bringing them anyways. We just bullied this guy. Hatred corpse ashes. Ooh, that could come in handy. Oh, but not against Radon. Not against Radon. I need somebody who can actually hurt Radon. The aggro thing's not a big deal because the NPC, there's so many NPC summons, they're gonna be aggroing them the whole time anyways. I'm kind of like just considering at this point, like just saying screw it and fighting Radon anyways. At least trying once before I switch games. I'll probably do it. I'll try once. I think I'm underleveled, but I'll try to fight Radon once. Because I was having trouble with Moog earlier, although I went back and I fought him again. I wasn't having so much trouble, so I think it may have just been performance anxiety. Which, you know, of course could just happen here too, but I think I legitimately think I am a bit underleveled for Radon. Apparently chosen the most inconvenient way to get there. Oh boy. I mean I lasted for a while. I feel like I didn't start kind of losing it until it was like 14 or 16 hours in. But then at that point it started going downhill, and now in these last hours I am struggling just to stay awake. Like, I could see myself doing another 12-hour marathon in the future, but 24 hours? You better give me a dang good reason to ever try to do this again. Yeah, ugh. And it's, once again, I would have more endurance than this if I got more freaking sleep yesterday. I barely slept. Am I going the right way? No. Oh yeah, it's nighttime, so that guy's out. Yeah, that, no, I'm going the wrong way. Or, no, there's not. Give me a second. I need to get my bearings. I'm gonna go to this church here. There should be a grace here. I think this is one of the Dragonheart churches. If you buy enough dragon miracles with the dragon hearts, it actually changes your eyes to be dragon eyes in game. There's another one where if you work with what's his face, the mask guy, starts with a V, it changes your eyes to be red, like a glowing red, and if you do Flame of Frenzy, it not only makes your eyes glow yellow, it also puts burn marks all over your body from where the three fingers grabbed you. Although it should be stated that if this happens to you in your save, if you go to the mirror that lets you change your appearance, you can opt to turn that off. I don't feel like fighting a Night Scout Warrior right now. I'm not even, like, the time it's gonna take me to go up against Radon is already gonna use up the time until I need to switch to Armored Core. Way to go. When we go to do that, I'm gonna freaking go to the bathroom and splash some water on my face real quick. Just do anything to wake me up. Oh, crap! You know, for once, I think I actually do have a legitimate excuse. Oh, there's a Steak America there. That's convenient. For once, I think I do have a legitimate excuse for what just happened. Okay, but where did this ore get me? Okay, I see where I am. There should be some, like, teleporters that will bring me closer to the castle. Yeah, there's one. This is the state I'm going to attempt to fight Radahn while underleveled in. And I'm only even giving it one try, too. I'm literally just gonna YOLO it. Ooh, nice. I'll be happy to hear about them later. Which later will not be today, because I will probably, like, freaking collapse as soon as the stream ends. There's Blythe. Oof. I haven't been checking the last couple days since I've just been kind of staying inside anyways. But for the past few weeks, the temperatures here have been around 60. Some 50 the mid 50s to the mid 60s. And that's pretty bog standard for most of winter. But there will be like short periods of time where we're down in the 30s and 40s. Very rarely do we ever go lower than 30. Oh, gosh, again. Okay, let's talk Blythe. Is Alexander here? Did I... no, yeah, he is. Okay, cool. Then everybody I care about is here.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Star-Scourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way...
Hoodie weather for me is like probably right around 60. Realistically, like 60 would be a thin, like long sleeve shirt. And it'd probably be more like 55, maybe 50 is actual hoodie weather for me. To me, like, you know, like I said, that's like dead of winter cold for me. So I've rarely been in anything worse. There was one time though, we had some meat that was about to go bad, so I went to grill it. I went to grill it when it was like 27 outside. But that was a very unusual day, and that was right before the horrible winter storm. I sweat pretty easily. Honestly, like even though I have a good heat tolerance, I sweat really easily. Like if it's 90 out, if it's 90 degrees out, I will be drenched in sweat, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I will be drenched in sweat just from standing outside.
Champions, welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival!
Ah, if it isn't a tarnished... I am the... Do you know, well, to think... But be sure to get... Be sure to get...
I gotta go talk to this guy. He'll tell me about Radahn. I'll go ahead and show the cutscene, might as well.
Prepared, young chum. The festival begins.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
That's Leonard.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, His wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
This is the weird moment where they just put like all their cinematic efforts into this one boss fight.
Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radon Festival!
Let's go. Well, most people end up fighting Radon eventually, because he's pretty easy to find. Because you can fight, I mean, you can fight literally every shard bearer in a single playthrough. Most people don't end up only getting the, like, 1 or 2 that's absolutely necessary. Unless you're talking about how people get filtered by Market and just freaking quit. Because that's true. Well, let's see. At first attempt, I'm probably going to get wrecked immediately. Let's do this. Okay, I think, yeah. I think while I'm doing this, I probably do not want... That was worth it. I'm trying... Well, no, you hadn't gotten to Melania. Melania's a shard bearer. You hadn't done Moog either. Moog is a shard bearer. So all the shard bearers are Morgott, Renala, Godric, Rykard, Radon, Moog, Melania, and yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if I got all the summons. Oh, didn't realize that was an explosion. I should have realized that was, but... He's helpful. I really want her help. I'm gonna go for these guys. I summoned Patches. He's gonna just leave immediately. Ow. Oh, it's not going super well, but it's actually not going as bad as I thought. I can definitely beat him at my level. I just may not do it this time. Yes, that's what he does. When you summon him to this fight, Patches leaves immediately. Literally, as soon as he actually gets summoned in, he leaves. just want to heal, please. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay. I'm not shocked about what just happened. Frick. Horn, you gotta control better than this, please. Okay, his second phase is starting. Second phase starting. Frick. I usually dodge that better, but I managed to avoid most of the damage by... It just truly has been a long time since I played this game. Well, for me, anyways. Closer. He definitely used to deal a lot more damage. Like, they claimed they brought his damage back up, but he definitely used to deal a lot more damage. Dead yet. I did it! I did it! I freaking did it! First try, under-leveled, beat Radon, while I'm sleep deprived. Screw you! What the heck? What just happened? Oh my gosh. Let's watch this cutscene too. This cutscene is sick. So this is what Radon was doing. He was holding all of this up to prevent it from falling to Earth. Like, he was stopping this right here from happening. Like, even while he was insane, he was just so powerful he could just subconsciously do this. Where's the grace? I want the grace. I need the... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. That's getting highlighted. That's getting highlighted for sure.
Good. What a glory of... And falling... I can't far. He was a living. The path is not... To Nokra. Let's meet where we'll take up our...
He might disappear if I do this, but I'm not too perturbed. Ah, I can't believe I did that. Oh, hey. That was freaking brutal. Radon really gives that little? Wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, so here's the thing. The way I'm leveling now is the exact same way I was leveling when I first played Elden Ring, because I'd already kind of calculated this out. This is how I do it in Dark Souls, and it works just fine in Elden Ring for my build. I was level 114 when I fought Radon. My vigor was higher than this, and he could two-shot me pretty easily in my first playthrough, and it was the same kind of build in every way, shape, and form. In fact, I may have already been using the same exact shield when I fought him. I'd have to look again at the VOD. I have the highlight of it. So he does way less damage now. Like that seems pretty clear to me. But I don't freaking know. I don't know. Okay. So for this last less than 2 hours, I will be playing Armored Core 6. I'm gonna just walk away real quick to go to the bathroom, wipe my face off. I am exhausted. I will be right back. Okay. Yep. We now head into the last stretch of the 24-hour non-stop extravaganza, which I just said incorrectly. We will be playing Armored Core 6. Oh, gosh. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. It's probably going to make the eye tracking kind of crappy. Oh, well. They'll stop in a minute. Wonder how hot my phone is right now. my far too much money. That's the money I have left over after purchasing every single part in the game. Okay. What's going on? What is going on? Game. Having a little scuff moment. Mild scuff moment. There we go. Okay. With just an hour left, I think I'll just do some select missions. What do I have going on right now? What is this? AC. What AC am I using? I don't think I was working on a new one. I have no idea. Oh yes, I will show real quick. This is every single armored core I have that I have designed myself from scratch. Which I actually have a thread on Twitter where I link the share codes for every one of these. I freely share all of my armored cores I build. 9-ball. This one sucks, but it's cosplay 9-ball. Okay, we'll start with Operation Wall Climber. Okay. That would be Attack the Watch Point. We'll start with Attack the Watch Point. I haven't played this in a while either, so we'll see how bad I do right now. We'll do the harder version.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary.
Main system activating combat mode.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
that later. Engaging. Ghost 7-8, requesting backup.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to warm up.
I can't get through to HQ.
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
I ain't going for an S rank here. In fact, this mech probably wouldn't even really allow for that. S ranking is kind of finicky, and I don't particularly like it.
Move on to the next area.
I did it for every single mission anyways, but I don't particularly like it.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8, all units deployed for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Okay. Here we go.
Code 3-1C, we've taken critical damage.
Updating your marker data.
This is one of the games with the more
Direction
mobile
indicated.
gun tanks, but their Armored Core, the 4th generation of Armored Core had faster gun tanks than this. But that's because everything in the 4th generation of Armored Core was much faster.
The target's inside. Make your way in. You. 621, stop. Behind you.
I'll be coming for you next.
First, the dog. C1249. Solo. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation.
Oh, yeah. I need to work on practicing a bit more, and also not being so sleepy.
Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before you kill him.
Please go.
Walter. Forget about the hound.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
Do I get to leave, or do I have to kill them too?
Finish off the
Okay, I have to kill them
unidentified
too.
mechs.
1 repair kit remaining.
One annoying thing is that you have basically no flying ability as a gun tank. Surprisingly enough, I know. Oh my gosh. Are these the ones that disappear? I think they are.
Right hand ammunition. Left hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
Whatever, good enough.
You're clear. Forget about them, 621.
Good enough.
Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target.
I need to remember how I S-ranked air. Although I think I do, and I'm not sure it would work anymore. So I'd have to test that out at some point. Here we go.
There.
I am not, I once again have not actually changed the category.
Destroy the device in the center.
Little Gatling gun action. Now we are going to fight Balteus.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
The enemy can't take much more.
There we go. And like that, Balteus is dead.
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be a good. I honestly expected it to be a worse rank than that. Let's see. There are some who they would probably spoil things for if I showed off some of these really old, these really far in missions. This boss was a lot harder than Balteus in my mind.
6-2.
Your voice is...
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Let's go, Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
These Institute relics are such pests. Lieutenant Mercenary. You decided to ignore Archivist's orders, did you?
V2 Snail, come in. The Raven is landing. Requesting backup.
Well, did I? Let's read the signs.
V2 Snail, come in. Friendly AC down. Requesting backup. This is too risky. Commander, V2 Snail. Please, come in. Please, Snail, come in.
The Vespers left her for dead. It wasn't for me.
The Archivist AC squad has been eliminated.
Secure the area, 621. Looks like you're clear. Keep moving.
2 repair kits remaining.
structure in the distance. Enemy detected. An autonomous grinder wheel.
Ow.
AP now 50%.
Really has been a while since I played this. Or a little bit. I get rusty pretty quickly since I switch games so often. Always learning new skill sets and then forgetting the old ones.
Readings are off the chart. You're close.
Brothers and sisters' voices are stronger than ever now. It's like they're calling to us.
The response is getting stronger. We're nearly there, 621.
This lake, it's all...
Here we are, 621.
Here we
Our
go.
crews will be here soon. Investigate before they arrive. The coral's rising.
Places going to see what
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to
Well, that's phase 1 done.
disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
enemy coral response. Silent.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's resonating with the enemy coral, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
AP at 50%.
Significant damage. Picking up a powerful ambient resonance.
Ow.
The coral.
That was my down.
You've nearly got it, 621. You're the only one who can finish the job.
It should be said the guy who was just talking was the original voice actor for Patches.
It's gonna blow. Get out of there, 621.
Oh hey, I got the S rank on it. Nice. Wobbutt. 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 I wonder. I do kind of wonder if I go up, if I go into the multiplayer, how screwed am I now? How screwed am I? Let's go to my favorite, but wrong one. If I do a little multiplayer, what's gonna happen to me? What's this gonna look like? Am I about to get wrecked? Am I still okay? I don't know. Is there just nobody playing this game anymore? Maybe. That may be the case. I may not be able to expect to get people coming in multiplayer. Well. Oh. Okay, I think that's actually the case now. Oh well. Okay, we can do arena fights. The rank 1 AC.
Final Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. This will be the last evaluation. Subject AC. Locksmith. Call sign V1 Freud. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
There we go. I don't need to see a cutscene. "29 seconds. Very nice. And we can see some of my other ACs. Let's say use this one. I don't know. Well, it might not work well in that confined space. Let's try a random other one. No, not another gun tank. Oh, you know what? This one's fun. Let's do this. We'll use a quad leg robot this time.
Integration program, phase 3. This will be
Main system activating combat mode.
So now I'm fighting Raven. Raven dead. An all cannons quad leg build. It actually works. Let's just play through my story. Might as well. Let's say we'll try using this one instead.
Gun 13.
Main system activating combat mode.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the red gun should be taking care of some freelancer?
Who gives a shit? They'll handle this mission themselves. One target destroyed.
Hey, freelancer. But no one told you why we're here. Well, us real red guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the local base is next.
Wait, 621. I'm receiving a coded transmission. Raven, I represent the Rubicon Liberation Front. Our request is simple. We want you to take out the 2 red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer, awaiting your response. Interesting. Your call, 621. Your cooperation is appreciated, Raven.
Here we go.
621. We've received a friendly ID tag from the Liberation Front. Let's know. You meant that, didn't you?
Now you've done it, freelancer. No one takes a fight with the red guns.
That's a low blow, Handler Walter. Gun 4, Gun 5, return fire! It looks like Gun 13's playing dirty now! This is something else. Mission by mystery.
AP at 50%.
There's one.
Control of my machine. No choice but to withdraw. Volta, that's not the only thing you're losing, but good job getting wasted by the tag-along.
Watch it, freelancer. I'm not going down like Volta. I'm gonna punch the living daylights out of Michigan, and no one's stopping me. Damn it! I'm gonna hit bad. Freelancer got lucky.
Confirmed. Gun 4 and Gun 5 eliminated. You can bill me for the AC repair fees, Michigan. You've ruined our little field trip, Walter. I'll be billing you for tuition fees, too.
Gun 1 Michigan is great. Love them. Love them.
One new message.
You can set it for hep.
Chose the Liberation Front.
Ugh.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Wait. Someone's already attacking the ship.
What is that thing?
That ship right there is about half the size of Elden Ring's map.
Enemies on the radar. 621. They're coming. No ID. They're not Schneider MTs. With those C weapons. Defend yourself, 621. They're not going to listen to reason.
There's one.
You may have failed to protect the Strider, but you had a hell of an excuse. I'll look into this. You go home and get some rest, 621.
You must be the... I had no... wait, who's...
One new...
That...
Time to do wall climber. Really not get anybody multiplayer though. It's just a network thing? It might actually be the whole problem. Dang. Well, I guess we'll just continue playing the campaign. Let's see.
Your objective.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing the way for Archivus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621, keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, Corporation dog! Coral! Abide with Rubicon!
Ow.
2 repair kits remaining.
Let's keep going.
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the Baus tetrapod MT, 621.
Force in act! We stand as one! Die, mercenary!
1 repair kit remaining.
Really has been a while since, well, not really a while, it's just that I play so many different games. It's amazing how quickly I lose my edge. Also, I'm super freaking sleep deprived, so.
Baus tetrapod MT
I mean, it works.
eliminated, but significantly
Not
reduces
terrible.
the threat in the city.
Just not as good as I'd like to be.
Access the bulkhead and break into the wall. Confirmed. You're inside the wall. Be prepared for close quarters combat. Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they'd say. I'll have to step up my own game. A numbered Vesper is an elite. But remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Enemy attack! Keep that back up! We're taking too much fire!
There should be a lift nearby. The target is close.
There we go.
621. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you resupply. That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile cannon.
Ow.
I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot.
There we go.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. Watch out. It's coming. This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command.
There we go.
Got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
AP at 50%.
There we go. Another boss down.
Confirmed. Juggernaut destroyed. Operation Wall Climber is a success. That pilot, Rusty.
Oh, I see what you said now. Yeah. My sleepiness is pretty severe, yes. It's probably contagious. I'm very sleepy. I'm very eepy. Much eepy.
1.
I'm almost there. 1 hour. 1 more hour.
During our arc of the planet, both have.
Honestly, some of this armor core stuff's going so quickly, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. To end it off, I might retry the MiG-21 versus Crimson 1 challenge in Project Wingman. I think I'm going to do that. Because it takes a while. It takes a while. I'm going to do it. No balls. We're going into Project Wingman. We're going to try to beat... We are going to try to beat Crimson 1 on Mercenary difficulty in a MiG-21. I will almost certainly fail, but I'm going to try. It's going to be miserable, and I'm going to hate it. Which sounds like a perfect way to end off the 24-hour stream. So let's do it. That is an insult to hot dogs, frankly. Hot dogs are way better engineered than anything the Russians make. This is just fact. There is, yes, there's the MiG-21. Horrible, terrible. Terrible, horrible. Well, we're gonna try. Preferably not get immediately wrecked. Oh boy, yeah, this thing really does turn horribly. I still got a kill though. Ow. Ooh, that hurt me. That hurt me. Gosh dang. That's another one down. Frick, I gotta stop letting myself get hit. Gotta be more attentive. I am very tired though. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh, you jerk. Come on. I haven't got any hits on him yet. Gosh. It's not easy. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things that end up that way in those like older. Well, actually, I forgot. Corn Kids is a modern game, and so yeah, I don't know what their excuse is. Never mind. But I've experienced that before, just in places where they had a better excuse. This is terrible. We're just circling endlessly. They did update the game recently. And it may have just made this like even more impossible. Oh, I got a lot of good hits on him there. Come on. Come on. I was trying to do that with the Relicants in Pokemon. It just turns out they really try not to appear like ever. There's a direct hit with a missile. I'm getting shots on him with the gun, but I don't think the gun will last if that's all I'm going to be freaking using. Let's see. Come on. Oh gosh, almost fell asleep while I'm freaking fighting Crimson 1 for my life. Almost got him through the first phase. Literally, like, my consciousness is, like, randomly fading while I'm trying to fight this guy. Got first phase done. First phase done. Ow, that hurt. I probably won't make it as far as last time. Oh boy. Ooh, that wasn't good. I cannot focus on anything that's happening right now. Oh my gosh. Got him more than halfway through his second phase. There's 4 phases. I'm pretty hurt myself. Almost through the second phase. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you got this. Come on. Ooh, that was bad. Oh, oh. That was really bad. That was really bad. I don't think I got this. Oh boy. So close to getting through the second phase, though. Oh gosh, I am like, I am just like barely awake right now. Trying to do this super intense fight, just barely awake. With 10 HP left. I actually like one more hit and I've got him in the third phase at least. I beat his first 2 phases at least. Ooh, he hit me. I'm pretty screwed now. Ooh, that was bad. Come on. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh, there we go. I went down. Dang it. Oh, come on. Terrible, terrible. I kind of don't know what to fill in the last bit of this time with, because I'm very tired. I can't provide a very good commentary at the time. And even if I were to like just change it to just chatting, the only thing I have much to say right now is I do have some plans for the stream, but I don't think it would take me 38 whole minutes to state all of them and to discuss all of them. I'm not that thoroughly planned. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm at a loss. Yeah. Maybe you like to make this difficult here. Well, here let's just see what I can see, what I can do. Uh, so beyond this 24-hour stream, I don't have a ton of specific plans. I'm still kind of in that phase of trying to figure out what it is specifically I want to do with my channel. And I don't entirely have all the answers. And uh I have found I do like the idea of what I'm doing with my schedule of I'm gonna have Mondays be retro games only, and Sunday and Thursday will be more modern games like the 2010, like PS3 era or newer, we'll say. Um, I haven't decided yet if I want to keep it how it is with Info right now, where both Sunday and Thursday are the same game, or if I want to do, say, a shorter game that is streamed on like Sunday and a longer game that is streamed on Thursday. So the Thursday game takes longer to get through, but the Sunday game will change more frequently. And I don't entirely have an order. I don't entirely have an order planned to what games I will be playing in the future. I have a lot. I have a huge backlog. I just don't know for certain what it is I'm going to be playing. Well, I know what it is I'm going to be playing. I don't know when it is I'm going to be playing. Currently, my plans are on the retro days after Pokemon Emerald, I'm going to do Beautiful Joe 2 first, and then Ace Combat 0, and then most likely Super Metroid after that. As far as the modern games, though, the only plan I have currently specifically is after Infra, I want to do Metro 2033. Of all the new games, I didn't play many new games because one, a lot of the new games I have in my backlog are games I actually want to dedicate their own series of streams to, and I didn't want to start that in the 24-hour stream where somebody could very easily have just like missed it. But of the new games I played, let's see, what did I play? I didn't play many new games. Dusk, honestly, was probably the one. I actually do really want to get back to Dusk, and I might even stream it as well. I'm undecided on that. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Dusk or not. But Dusk was very enjoyable. It plays so smooth. Like, it's just such a smooth FPS. And that's the only way I can describe it. It's like, it's just super smooth, and the controls felt very fluid, and it felt very responsive, and I like that. And Don't Scream was obviously the worst, because that was just, it feels like a soulless cash grab. Just utterly wasted effort. It comes off to me as devs who just kind of, they don't know what they're doing, but they hear about all these cool terms, like they hear about all these cool concepts like Unreal 5, and they see all those cool little prototype videos of what people made with like the realistic looking games and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, that just automatically means Unreal 5 is the best because it looks pretty. Not understanding anything beyond that. That's very much how it felt playing Don't Scream. And of course that game was terribly optimized, just horrible. My computer was really struggling to do anything with it. The mic detection seemed to be finicky at best. At times it almost seemed like the input sensitivity was changing as I was going along, because I'd set it to where it would certainly be fine, and then it would still just trigger at the slightest noise from me. And I wasn't fond of that. With it was a very interesting stream though, all in all, because like it was surprising because a lot of the stuff was really spur of the moment, but I got some of the more impressive skill-based gameplay I've shown on stream during this 24-hour stream, some of which was after many hours where I was already tired. Like Doom Eternal, that is some of the highlights I'm going to make from that, are some of the most impressive FPS footage I'm going to have, or really any skill-based footage. And Ace Combat 7, the fact that I got anywhere close to my record, which I had not managed to do since I made it, was very wild to me. Journey, me beating that quickly again, was kind of interesting to me. Elden Ring was just like all over the place. It was either I did really good or I did really terrible, and I think that was just a performance anxiety issue. Armored Core was just, I was exhausted, and I haven't picked up Armored Core in a few weeks, so I was kind of rusty. And when I play so many different games all the time, the control schemes and everything, they get all jumbled up in my head. And as far as a 24-hour stream, I don't think I'm gonna do one again. Sorry. I'm glad I did it, and I don't think I'm gonna do it again. Once again, I would need a really freaking good reason, and I'd need a rigid schedule, something where I know I can keep a manageable pace for the entirety of the stream. Because right now I still have the issue of like I kind of don't know what to do at this point. I've done kind of everything I can handle at my current mental state, because I'm barely awake right now. I was in the middle of that fight. I would suddenly lose all awareness of anything that was happening in the game and just kind of fade for a moment. And that was often when I got hit in the game. Was I just, for a couple of seconds, I kind of just lost awareness of what I was doing because I was so exhausted. And so I think 24 hours is too much. I think it's too much unless I have a really freaking good reason, and unless I can really actually get some good sleep beforehand, which is never a guarantee with me. 12 hours I think would be perfectly manageable. I feel like it was more than 12 hours before I was really starting to feel the effects of this extended stream. In the case of future events, I really didn't want to make marathons like the main thing. It's just a lot of the themes I think of would be like marathons, like Armored Core stuff or the Outlast trilogy, playing through the whole thing to kind of keep it not the same as just how I played them all separately this year. Um, and, I want to make playing Visage during October a yearly thing, at least until it gets freaking boring to me. Which I at least think in 2024 it will not be. Outlast, I don't think I'm going to make that a yearly thing, but I do want to, now that I'm kind of taking streaming a little more seriously and learning a little more, I want to give it another go, and I want to do that in that marathon, just to make things interesting, just to provide a little spice. As far as other events, I made the very conscious decision not to make any kind of New Year, Christmas or New Year's holidays plans for stream, since I started back up in October, and that was just way too short notice to do anything reasonable. I think my thing is really uncalibrated. Let's fix that real quick. And I didn't want to just slapdash something together, kind of like I did with the 24-hour stream. I felt almost obligated to do it, and I did. There was a part of me that did want to do it, but because I'd been talking about it when I was previously streaming, there was a part of me that felt like kind of the need to do it, and you know, I'm glad I did it. I'm not going to do it again. And it has been good this 24 hours, although you know I'm not thinking clearly at all right now, so it's not like I'm in the right mind to judge the state of things. But I had a good time. I did have a good time, but it was just very hard. As far as other events, March 18th, I'm gonna treat that kind of as more my streamiversary, because I didn't like it being October 25th, or yeah, I think it was October 25th was when I first did that Iron Lung stream where I said, yeah, I'm back now. I'd rather just keep it to when I created, or when I actually created the Eccentric Bluebird Twitch thing going on. It keeps it separate from a bunch of other events and anniversaries and celebrations and stuff like that. So it's more manageable to me that way. And I'm not gonna make it consistently like what I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna figure out different things each year, probably just dependent on what happened in the last year. But this year you can already guess what I will be playing, but I will not blatantly state that at any point what it is. As far as next year, once again, I want to make Visage a yearly thing in October, and I want to make, and next October I want to do that Outlast marathon, but I'm not making that an annual thing. That's just a one-off. I'm gonna do it next year, probably never again. I'm sure I will revisit the Outlast games here and there, assuming I stick with this over a period of multiple years. But I have no intention of playing the trilogy a annual thing. Just Visage. I don't want to just throw a bunch of horror games in there, all that I have to replay every single year. That would be ridiculous. And I don't really have any specific ideas of what I would want to do for different holidays or anything other than obviously Halloween. I'm gonna play a whole crap ton of horror games every Halloween. As far as kind of, I actually do really want to keep my stream extremely varied, because my tastes change all the time. I'm very eclectic. I'm always becoming interested in something different from the last thing I was interested in, and so I want to kind of keep up that variety. I don't ever want to be one of those guys who gets shoehorned into a specific style or genre of game. I very much want to be able to freely peruse the different kinds of games that are available to me. And anybody who comes in has that understanding that, like, oh, you really like this one specific type of game. Well, you won't you can't really reasonably expect that you're going to be seeing it every single week. As far as yeah, there's nothing else that's like specific to me. I mean, I'm sure I'll do birthday streams every year. But I have no freaking clue what I would even want to do for that. Or yeah, it's I don't have thorough plans, and part of that is because I don't know much about what I am doing and how to do things in regards to streams, and I don't know much about stream culture. So I'm kind of in a stage of I want to learn first before I make definitive decisions. Oh, hey, Cobalt. I'm kind of just wrapping up now. I I am very there's nothing in the short bit of time, no like video game or anything that would be worth streaming in the short bit of time I have, and also considering the fact that I have been actively losing consciousness for the past 2 hours. I keep kind of losing consciousness for a couple seconds at a time, every few minutes for like the past 2 hours. So I can't really the options I can do at this moment are kind of limited. So I'm just kind of yeah, I'm just kind of discussing what it is I'm doing with my stream, what I'm planning to do, what I'm not planning to do, what I don't know if I'm planning to do. And yeah, I kind of okay. I sure hope I can get some good sleep. I hope my insomnia doesn't get in the way. But shoot, Orange. Why? Why? Uh, because I'm a little extra is pretty much the best answer I could give. I like to bite off more than I can chew. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Uh, I can get very motivated to do like to take things to incredible extremes, and sometimes that ends up biting me in the butt and harming me, and other times that actually pushes me to just try and do more, just be more motivated and try to do and try to reach kind of a different point. And I think there was kind of an element of both with this stream. It was definitely extra. It shouldn't have been so long. It shouldn't have been so long. But I think it was wise of me to have a significant event before the end of the year, especially since I know I'm not going to have any other significant events this year for the stream. I tend to be a man of extremes. Yeah, thank you, Cobalt. I tend to be a man of extremes, and sometimes that involves poor judgment, and sometimes that involves mixed judgment, and sometimes that actually just ends up being a good thing for me. Yeah, only 20 minutes left, and I honestly do not know how to fill that 20 minutes. It feels like a betrayal to call it a 24-hour stream and then end it before 24 hours are up. I don't know. I am not a I know I can make it. Like, now that I'm just sitting here, I can make it. And if I keep talking, I can make it. I just don't know what to talk about. And it is because I don't want to end this off on some like emotional tangent about my journey in 2023 and all the friends I made along the way and everything, which, there is truth to that. There's definitely an emotional story that happened, but I don't think I don't think I feel the need or the desire to include it in my streams. I very much like this stream to be more of a place of an escape than a place of containment. and I that's kind of, so I try to keep anything real, any real any like real, how should I say, real emotional stuff out of my stream for the most part. Uh, just because it's not that I have a problem with those things. I just think I like to compartmentalize. I think there's a time and a place for everything. And I think this, I wanted this to be the time and the place to just come and relax. And there were lots of great moments in the stream, and like I said, people were coming in and out, and there's like at different times with different people in the chat. There were lots of good times that happened. Uh, I'm sure Haya may end up mentioning the small compy with Big Chompy, because I did play. Before I kind of gave up on Duck Station for the night, I'm gonna have to look into what the heck's going on with that. Because I didn't bother to look into that before stream, because I hadn't had problems with Duck Station before. But before I had problems with it, I played the PS1 Jurassic Park game, and that game you start off playing as a Compsognathus, so obviously she enjoyed that. But also, you know, a bunch of people were in there for SnowRunner, and just kind of getting to talk about SnowRunner and how, you know, it's one of those games where the premise sounds extraordinarily boring. It just sounds. When I've explained that game to people before, they often ask me like, "Wait, that's fun?" Like, question mark, and it's like, yeah, it is. But it does sound super freaking boring when I explain it to you. You're driving big trucks with cargo. Like, okay, that's it. You're like a mailman. You're a glorified mailman. And it's like, no, it's actually a lot more interesting. Yeah, it's a lot more interesting than that, but you gotta actually look at it. You gotta actually see it to understand. Yeah, it's very. SnowRunner is actually a really freaking good game. It's a really freaking good game. I enjoy it more as a community game than a solo game, which is why I haven't played it much as of late. Because I don't, whether it be one-on-one or even just like a full 4-person server, I couldn't get any of that. So that's why I haven't really played it of late. But I liked the idea of having it for tonight as just like a wind down game whenever I need to wind down from the high energy moments. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh gosh. Cooks, you came in right at the end. You came in right at the end. I still appreciate the raid, but you came in right at the end. And thank you for the follow-up, Certus Scrippler. Raid train then, yeah. I in about 15 minutes, it will mark I started at 5 p.m. on Thursday, and in about 15 minutes it'll be 5 p.m. In my region once again. Thank you, Cooks. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And I greatly appreciate everybody who showed up tonight. I keep saying tonight. It's kind of both tonight and today. I really appreciate everybody who showed up, and I appreciate all the support I received. And it was a good time too. It was a good time having people in chat. It was a good time getting to show off some of my goofiness, or even some of the cooler stuff I ended up doing, like my the Doom Eternal stuff I did this morning, or the Ace Combat stuff I did last night. That actually ended up being pretty cool, and it was I feel maybe I was a bit extreme in my approach to this event, but I also feel it was still fruitful regardless, and I do appreciate everybody who showed up. And I appreciate, there were some of y'all who were just freaking crazy. There were some of y'all who stayed for more than 12 hours in the stream, like actively chatting that whole time. And I was astounded that anybody would be willing to hear my voice for that long. Uh, but yeah, it was it was a learning, it was both a learning experience and a fruitful endeavor, I think. And honestly, I'm mostly talking to fill space because I am super freaking tired to the point that I can barely think straight and form a coherent sentence. Um, and I can't quite. There's not like there's not some specific event that I could fill this tiny bit of gap left in, but I don't want to end the stream before it's actually literally 24 hours long. Um, so I'm kind of mulling over things. I'm kind of thinking it over. I will redomesticating pigeons. I mean, you know, man, that's something I've never thought about before. So now I have to actually give it a thought for a second. Gosh, I mean, I just think I don't care if somebody wants to do it. I more just, you know, is it a worthwhile endeavor? And I feel like there probably are applications or like carrier pigeons would still be useful. I just don't know what they would be. I feel like there has to be something sort of like how ham radio. It's like ham radio sucks until everything else stops working, and then it's like, oh crap, I really, those ham radio guys, they kind of now rule the world. I feel like that's what carrier pigeon guys could be like. Uh, there's an emergency goes down. You need your carrier pigeon guys. Um, but I honestly, that's not a subject I know anything about at all. I am totally just throwing crap at the wall right now and have no understanding of what I'm talking about. Exactly. Cobalt gets it. Cobalt gets it. He's been talking with Will. They've been scheming against Haya. That's what that analogy comes off to me as. Which game? Which game? Trying to I can't even keep straight all the games you played during Next Fest. I can't even keep my own thought straight. Cobalt, you're not as sly as you think you are. Tunnet. Oh yeah. Tunnet. I actually do remember that one very specifically because I was interested in seeing how that develops. I think the calibration on my model might be screwed up. I don't even know anymore. It might just be like my lighting or something. I don't know. It's out now for just $6. I spent a ridiculous amount of money actually on stream setup stuff, not specifically for the marathon stream, but literally like when I went and I was like, I'm gonna commission a live 2D model. There were like so many things I wanted to make sure that that worked out well, and one of them I didn't even get the chance to set up, which was a new mic stand, so I could position my mic away from my face, but still in a convenient spot. And I'm just trying to make it work as best as I can. But it's not great currently. But yeah, I spent like so much money. I'm like, I really want to. I'm gonna try to be like, not spending on anything but freaking groceries and any necessary bills, this next week. But Tunnet, yes. Yeah, Tunnet looked interesting, and I'm curious to see where that goes. But I'm not like I need it now. Especially because I don't even know if I need it at all. I don't. I want to see kind of what is Tunnet, what has it become, what has it become. Um, yeah. And me personally, there's no games that cost money that I'm like, I need to have this. I need to have this. And I have this massive freaking backlog for stream. So like, of games that I already own, like a massive backlog. So I'm not concerned with like, oh, I need to go out and buy these games or buy that game or whatever. There are games obviously I do want to buy to stream, like Dead Space. I want to do the Dead Space remake at some point. But I have other horror games I would rather get to first, and I have other just other like AAA and AA games I would rather get to first, or that I just already own. And since it saves me the money of paying full price for Dead Space, I'd play them first for that reason alone. I actually don't have a ridiculous horror backlog. It might seem like it because of all the horror games I have been playing, but that's because I'm trying to finally get to the few horror games I have and get them dealt with. Because I'm actually very picky with horror, as I was when I played Don't Scream during this stream. I very much picked that apart, and I was utterly dissatisfied with it, and I knew I would be. I just wanted to do it for the meme, and I got exactly what I expected out of it. It was a very much in my mind a low tier horror game, a very low tier horror game. That like had you taken those similar concepts and given them to somebody who actually gave a crap and had some talent, it would have actually been a good game. Which and those concepts have been used before, like in Alien Isolation, they have an option for you to turn on your microphone and the alien can detect you based off of what you're talking about. So it's not exactly... Nothing about Don't Scream is actually groundbreaking. They want it to seem groundbreaking because they use all the buzzwords like Unreal Engine 5 and the fact that people don't really know about microphone sensitivity having already been a thing in horror before. They want to jingle all the shiny keys in front of your eyes, and that was what they were betting. That's what they were hedging their bets on. They were hedging their bets on that they had a vision, and they had a solidly structured game, or solidly built game either. They just were like, yeah, we'll just slapdash this together, and people will eat it up, and they did, and people ate it up, and they were right. So they're not good game devs, but they're great businessmen. Give them that. So yeah, that was kind of that's why that is the extraordinarily long tangent, which is helpful because I'm getting finally close to when I can raid out. That was the extraordinarily long tangent of why, yes, I love horror games and I hate horror games. I hate horror games because most of them are not actually nearly scary enough to do anything for me. And like the most Don't Scream actually got me is I flinched a bit when they played super loud sound since the game was so quiet otherwise. Like, but that's just natural human reaction. You flinch when a loud sound just suddenly appears. Your freaking explosion happens in your backyard. You're gonna flinch. And then you're gonna learn that it was just Uncle Larry freaking setting off firecrackers again, and it's not scary. It's just that that's a natural reaction. You flinch. Yeah. And that's kind of what the problem was with like Five Nights at Freddy's when that originally came out as well. It was like they confused that with horror. They confused that with actually being scary. It was like, no, you're trying to get a reaction out of people, which is the easiest freaking thing in the world. That's what gore porn does too. Like modern slasher movies, it's just like, hey, we're gonna put the most disgusting gore in your face, and when you get uncomfortable and squirm, we're gonna like say that you're a cat, that you're a scaredy cat or something. When it's like, no, you just don't like seeing freaking gore. Like, oh, so horrible. That's what a lot of horror is. They think horror is the external reaction and not the internal one. But the internal one is what matters to the consumer. The external one is what matters to the onlooker, should I say. the kind of people who go to watch horror not because they like horror, but because they want to have a fright night. They want to have a fright night. They want to hear the girls scream and watch the guys act all tough. And it's just like, no, that's not good horror. That's not good horror. Good horror is actually supposed to scare you. So there, as far as video games, and this is another thing, is like horror, because horror is treated as this sort of theme park ride. It's not allowed to mesh with the other genres and everything. So often the kinds of studios won't offer much money to make horror movies. So they're always low budget. There's not much studio demand for them, even if there's a consumer demand for them. So you often either get people who are willing to put a bunch of money on some highly marketable thing like Five Nights at Freddy's or Don't Scream, or you get you're just stuck with super indie people who have an artistic vision, but they have a budget of a piece of string and a paperclip, and it's like, oh well, crap. And that's how it is with video games too. Is you have guys who have a legitimate vision, but they don't have the technical means to really realize it, and then you have AAA companies nowadays mostly just entirely avoid horror, like true horror. Like Alan Wake is something that you might see in a AAA company where it's like, well, action horror. Action horror is okay. Action horror is okay. Like Dead Space, Resident Evil, Alan Wake. That's okay because that's not really meant to scare you. It's just kind of suspenseful. It's got an atmosphere to it. But because true horror kind of gets associated with the popcorn flicks, the theme park rides of horror, nobody ever wants to fund it. Nobody ever wants to put money in that. And so you don't tend to get to see the more ambitious concepts properly realized. And it sucks. And that's why I have a very short list of horror games I actually like, because it's either the indie devs who manage to keep their vision realistic with their capabilities and make a truly artistic piece, or it's the extraordinarily rare case of a AAA dev who was actually willing to go out and make something scary and just be honest about it and like actually put in the effort instead of just making some marketable cringe fest. It's very rare, but it does happen. It does happen. I mean, it was Sega that published Alien Isolation, and Resident Evil 7 is, that was within an already established action horror series where they just decided, hey, we're going to make it like, a pure first-person horror game. It was like, oh, wow, that was actually surprisingly ambitious. Yes, we've done it. We have now hit 24 hours. Technically, it's 24 hours and 1 minute just because I started a minute early, but I was going to count it as the actual scheduled time. But we have actually made it. I have been streaming for 24 hours straight. I'm on the verge of collapse, and I actually need to look at who's currently streaming so I can actually raid somebody because I forgot to check while I was talking. Give me 1 minute while I figure that out. Oh, no, but nobody I follow is streaming at all. So if anybody has like a recommendation, I'll take it, because this is the most viewers I've had at the end of a stream at once, and I would hate to just end the stream like that and not raid somebody, because I'm the guy who is doing the 2 to 3 person streams, and when I have more than that, I want to send it to someone else, but if nobody has any suggestions, I'm not just gonna find a random streamer who I know nothing about and throw it at them. If nobody's here and nobody has any suggestion. Oh, you want me to send it Small and Strong? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Small and Strong is the name of the streamer. We are now wrapping up, Nivik. I'm actually trying to figure out who to raid. Because yeah, it is 5 p.m. on Friday, which means I have been going for 24 hours straight. So I need to figure out. Orange is recommending Small and Strong, so let me see. You know what? I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Just gonna. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna raid small and strong. But now I have to actually open up the raid thing. Oh. I'm very much not used to any of this because I'm very new to actually having enough viewers to raid anybody. Let's see. Let's raid out. Okay. I don't have any kind of raid message prepared or nothing like that, so and I'm also exhausted and can't think straight. Yes, we just hit 24 hours. I'm about to raid. I'm sending a raid out now to Small and Strong TV. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Okay, thank you everybody for coming. I'm gonna send out the raid in 3, 2, 1.